Hey, this is Dave and Pete. Today we're going to be talking about alternatives to the gym. Right now we're in my basement, so we'll be talking about at home and later on in the park. Just things you can do if you don't have the money or if you don't have the time for the gym. Alright, now we're just going to do some basic exercises. And the first one we're going to do is push-ups, but we're really going to be strict on form because a lot of people really don't know a good form for a push-up. And it can actually really help your joints out in the long run. So you want to go ahead and do some. Now, the biggest key with the push-ups is keeping your elbows at 45 degrees. What that means is, this out here is like 90. This is a military press. It's right against your body. And 45 degrees. That is a standard push-up. He's got his, body straight like a plank. And he's doing push-ups. He's got his head up. 45 degrees. That's really going to help your elbows, warm up your elbows, get your chest the right spot, get your triceps. All your muscles are going to be working evenly. Alright, now if you're new to push-ups, you can't do a push-up yet, try to do knees. Okay? So if you can get down on your knees, do the same thing. Alright, same thing. Keep your body straight, but from your knees. And then if all that is too easy, we have some weights here. Got the last few in the series of Harry Potter and a dictionary, and a backpack. So that's really all you need. You got school books. Whether you're in high school, you got college books or textbooks or anything. Just load up a backpack, bunch of books here, and these work sufficiently as weights. So for those guys trying to bulk up or something like that, get really toned, go ahead and put this on. You also got to watch out when you put it on, you don't want it to be sloppy, sliding around your back, so just try to tighten them up with the straps. Get them real tight, and then you want to go ahead and do a few more push-ups just to show them. Really, the backpack you can do with just about anything, That'll just increase the weight, and, just the more you can do with the more weight, it'll help your muscles out. It'll rip them and, get them to grow.
Alright, so we showed you the regular perfect form for a push-up. Now if you wanted a new challenge or just a heavier way to do the push-up, you can do what is called incline push-ups. You just grab anything like a chair, a couch. Here he's going to show you just on this chair right here how easy it is.
You can start off with different levels. So like these chairs specifically have a lower bar. So this is actually going to be, straighter. But it's still going to be up more than doing that. So or you can go up again.
And you'll notice how his arms are still in that 45-degree angle that you want. He's not too wide, he's not too close. This is just getting the meat of the chest, and it's getting the back of the triceps to just give you an all-around, more aesthetic look.
And then, if you're even more advanced, you can be, strong here. So this is strong man. Get your foot on top of here. And then go ahead and do some more.
So we really want to stress the form here. His back is still straight. He's not completely curved down to the ground. He's keeping his core tight. He's still using the 45-degree angle. This is what you want to do, and this is going to help you to build muscle mass without hurting yourself in the process.
Yeah, and the cool thing about incline is that they get more of your shoulders and kind of the top of your chest. So if you're at the gym, you'd the gym exercise would be an incline bench press, seated back going like this. And so this is kind of the alternative to that.
Then the next exercise that we're going to show you is called just squats. And this, most of you probably know, it's sort of like, it's like as common as the push-up, but you just want to, again, stress the form on this, because if you're doing this in an incorrect way, you can really hurt your back, and that's going to just, that'll stay with you for a long time. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, this form is really important. Again, can't stress it enough. Squats you always have to do weighted. Not always, but the way I'm going to be doing them is just going like this. Okay? So I'm just going like this.
So if you see how his back is at like a 45-degree angle here as well, if you want, you can have it a little bit curved, but you really want to have your chest out, your back straight, and your legs, you're just going down as far as you can, not all the way to the ground, but you want to go far down. And this is going to help you to stretch your legs and just get a good workout.
Yeah. So, and then the other one you can do is
Farmer's walks.
farmer's walks. In the gym, I would hold dumbbells, but backpack works just as well. So, take a pretty long stride, go down, just touch your knee on the ground. You don't want to rest, but you want to barely touch it. Come back up, take another step, go like this, and then just keep walking, just like this.
And if you can find, right here we're in an enclosed space, but if you can find a long walk for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you can just go outside with these in your driveway, just like this. And these are also going to stretch out your knees and really isolate the muscles in your legs. And that's another good workout. And again, you can just increase or decrease the amount of weight that you have in your backpack. So, you look cute today, David.
Thanks, Peter. All right, so another great exercise that a lot of people probably know is pull-ups. And for me, in my house, it's very hard to find a good place to do them. But if you know my friend Pete over here, he loves the outdoors, so we thought that a deck would be the perfect place to go ahead and do them. So if you follow us, we're going to show you how.
Grab our backpack, because that will be useful. Alright, so this up here works for my house. This guy right here, that works. I mean, there are tons of places on this deck. We can do them over here, on the outside. But, I mean, again, this is, for my house, I have a deck. I'm sure, I mean, there's probably plenty of people with decks like this. I mean, there's upstairs in my room, actually, I've got a pull-up bar. It was 25 bucks, you know. It goes right in the door cell. There's other places to do it, too. You know, this just works for me. I like doing it here, so.
All right,
Dave's
so
going to show you.
the main thing about pull-ups is a lot of people know that it works arms, and I personally love arms. But pull-ups also work a lot of your back, and a lot of people don't realize that. Your back is a very important muscle in your body. It's going to help you be just stable and more effective in any exercise that you're doing. So there are a few grips for pull-ups. Some isolate your arms more, some isolate your back. If you're going for more of a back pull-up, you want to get a wider grip. You want to just pull up. You want to concentrate on using your back to pull yourself up.
Yeah, and these are really going to hit your lats, too. These are your lats. Those are really good.
So
In the gym,
right here.
in the gym, they've got lat pull downs, and it's the same exercise.
And then if you want a pull-up more for your arm, when you're working out your arms, more specifically your biceps, you usually don't want to grip like this. You want to grip like this. So if you take a more close grip inside,
Face that way.
face that way.
Yeah, face that way.
All right. So a closer grip inside. Pull up like this. That'll stress your biceps a lot, and it also still working your back.
Yeah, that's almost, I mean, it's almost like a row, believe it or not, because you could do rows like this, right? And think about it, it's kind of a similar exercise, you know, except your hands are out like this, and you're bringing it in, and it's really going to lock up the inside of your back. There's another one over, like this. That'll get the tops of your forearms here. It'll be a similar exercise, but it'll get the tops of your forearms. Like
And
that.
when you do pull-ups, you don't want to move your legs at all. You want to keep your legs just as stable as you can. If you're trying to cheat pull-up, which is where you're going like this to move your whole body up, you're using
Crunching.
momentum.
You know,
You don't want to use any, you just want to use your arms and your back to get yourself up.
everybody's seen that guy at the gym. You know, not the good way to do it. I mean, if you have to do it to get them out, pull-ups they're definitely a challenging exercise. Again, you can grab the backpack, grab your weights, and adjust the level of the weight that you need, and you can do that again. It's really going to be a good back exercise, bicep exercise, and all around. It helps you out, even cardio. A lot of it is stamina and stuff.
Also, if you are having trouble just doing one pull-up, what you can really use to help is get like a chair or something to help yourself up. Starting in this position with your body up, and then slowly going down doing negative pull-ups. And that will help you to build the muscle to actually get yourself up in the first place.
Or can you like hangs? Girls will. This is like a big exercise for females. I'm not sure why, but where you go up like this and you hang, as long as you can, right up there. And that's all of it will work towards increasing the amount of pull-ups you can do, or just allowing you to do a pull-up. All right, so now we're just gonna show you some ab exercises that I'm gonna do with my deck. Same spot that I did the pull-ups in, because I'm just gonna be holding on right here. That's all I need to do. My deck is actually really dirty, and you can get splinters and stuff. So if you're worried about getting splinters, you could just pick up a pair of bike gloves or, work gloves, anything that you have. That's what these are. These are my biking gloves. These will work well enough. So just slide these on, and then what you're gonna do is just hang from the spot that you're doing your pull-ups at, like this. All right, and then that's when you can continue. So pick up some gloves and get right on there, and then just these right here. Like this, okay? And then switch them up to the sides, like this.
And when you're switching them to the sides, this is going to work more of the obliques. So it's not just the center of your abs, it's the sides right here. That's going to give you the
V
taper that
the
everybody
V.
wants.
The ladies love the V, man. Anyway, so here's another way to actually use the backpack. Just go ahead and put your weights back in there. Put it on your knees like this. And go ahead and do it again like this.
With this, you also want to be careful of not hurting your back. If you're twisting too far, you can accidentally crack or just move your back in a way that it's not meant to move. And
You don't want to swing. You don't want to drop anything. In any exercise you do, pretty much ever, you never want to drop it and bring it back up.
You want to always be in control of the exercise and the weight that you're using.
Control, that's a big word. They use, in all sports and stuff. You always want to be, controlling things like that. And that'll really just, open up your core. When you're going down, it really opens up your core, and then in, And again, just like, everything we've been doing so far, put more weight, less weight, no weight, anything you got to do. Just always try to progress. You don't want to spend, months, weeks, something like that, just doing no weight. You really want to always try to challenge yourself, and that's pretty much how you grow. So, anyway, so that was pretty much abs. There's other varieties, David. If you know any, you can show them.
Well, another thing you could do is windshield wipers. It's actually pretty difficult, but you just want to bring your legs like this and around. I can't exactly do them how you're supposed to, but you want to just bring them out like a windshield wiper going up and down.
Yeah, or you can, close your knees.
Yeah.
That works too. There's always progressions to things, so.
Anyway. And then, of course, you could do sit-ups on the ground, you could do crunches.
Exactly. Those, we'll show you in the gym.
Alright.